This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine kicks to Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Thibault finds Brogdon. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Vucevic to the pass, the Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
DeRozan, stolen. Simons with the ball, driving in. Bean with the rebound. Ball with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got 5.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Here's Simons. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just wait for his number to be called.
Simons kicks to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. Ayton wide open. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Grant.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo, he makes it look easy.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Buries it from three-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 7. The shot by Williams, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Ripped away. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. The Trailblazers pull it in. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Sharp checked in for the Trailblazers. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Three-pointer, Simon. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
Now, here's Sharp. Vucevic defending. Ayton a screen on ball. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Williams has a screen for DeRozan. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Buries the long-range jumper. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Passes to Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Grant. Williams with a clean look, and the Bulls another 3. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Chicago up by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anderson out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin. The defense can't let DeRozan get this deep inside, or else they're cooked.
Here's Sharp. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. To the inside, Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
To the middle, here's Williams, and a slam by Williams.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Vucevic is screen on Grant. Veen passes to Vucevic. 5 on the clock, inside. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sharp. There's
Did you see that? Sharp. He's explosive when he makes a move to the cup. Sharp's first step is so quick.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 10 points. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey,
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Henderson outside. And Portland again with the bucket. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Walker's checked in for Jeremy Grant. In the corner, Drummond with it. And there's the pass to Caruso. Out to the right wing. Drummond, a screen. Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. Ayton with the block.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Back to Thibault. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
White, left side. Now, here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. Drummond with a screen on Walker. A crossover. 2 free throws coming. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the official
2 shots.
original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for 8. Murray comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Simons, he's checked in for Scoot Henderson. And Brogdon subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Simons, here we go. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work. Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Bulls trail by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game time. Over in the corner, Caruso. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Back to Drummond, and the layup falls.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
And here is Brogdon. Plays it up and banks it in. Brogdon's got 6.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bulls trail by 3. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. Shoots from the elbow. Craig can't get it to go.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Williams passes to Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's White on the wing. Uncovered, and the jumper is on the mark.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Walker. And here is Brogdon. White covering. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And a strong finish with two hands.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Good on the three-point shot.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Simons. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Simons has got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now. Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Dosunmu. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Portland leading by 5. Simons finds Grant. Now here's Simons. He's got 9. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly. He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
To the paint, here's Grant. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Grant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
White the pass to Craig. In the corner, Drummond with it. Craig sets the screen for White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got his second bucket.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Here's Dosunmu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Jeremy Grant. Sharp comes in for Anthony Simons. And Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Dosunmu's got 9 points here in the second half. Stolen by Ball. Vucevic to the pass to Ball. Vucevic a screen on Henderson. Ball no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's a 1-point game. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The length and instincts of Sharp. make him a sneaky good offensive rebounder.
Picked by Vucevic, and it's ball in the corner. It's good. This game is all even. Ball's got 13.
And that pick takes the D
Timeout,
totally
timeout.
out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Dance through, everyone. Let them hear you.
Eight seconds left in the third quarter. But drive by Henderson. Grant gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And once Jeremy gets going, he's automatic, making it look effortless right now.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter.
52.
Portland out in front. They lead by 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The wingmen in Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Ball against Henderson. Ball with the bucket.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now a timeout called by Portland. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Driving inside. Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Hands it from downtown.
I know Vooch doesn't love the corner, but he does have the skill for it.
Simons surveying the D. Grant. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
No one covering. Williams has got 19 points.
Patrick Williams putting all the skills on display here.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Simons against DeRozan to tie it up. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
A shot's good from Simons.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Portland ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Just so electric. Shaden Sharp is locked in tonight, and that's scary for opponents.
Back to Levine. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. To the right side. Here's the three. And another miss by Chicago. Portland leading by 7. Right wing. Passes it to Sharp. 1:44 left in the fourth. And then Sharp with the dunk.
How about the agility of Sharp there? Able to dance around and find his shot.
Bulls trail by 9. From downtown. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Portland.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Good on the triple.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
The pass to Vucevic. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tipped away. Stolen by Grant.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Short. That's good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Sharp. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Simons against Levine. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Three-pointer. Sharp. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical...
afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome.
Here we go.
And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5 down low.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Blazers.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Now here's a Kongwu. Picked up by a Kongwu. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Brogdon. Simons against Murray to the right side. The 3 from Ayton. Rebound Atlanta. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Bay with a screen on Brogdon. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And showing some acrobatic play there. Murray up to the rim.
Ayton with a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's Young with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Brogdon. Ayton with it. Puts up a 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Bay against Simons. Hunter passes to Murray. Bay with a screen on Brogdon. Murray for 3. The shot no good. For Portland, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. On the wing, Simons. Driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
Young from long range knocks down the long J. Young's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Hunter can't get it to go. Portland trailing here. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent. It's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Thibault against Young. There's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Thibault. Outside for Brogdon. Ayton's got space. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And that'll tie this game up.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Young from long range. Atlanta again missing. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Back to Thibault. Jacks up a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Pass to Murray. They need this. And it's Portland with a rebound. Simons with it. Now Kongwu defending. The three from Ayton. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Simon's choosing to drop that dime instead of forcing his own play.
Young looking for an opening. Picked up by Kongwu from outside the arc. And Young is good for three. 9 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Simon's shot is good.
Simon says hello. Great answer.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6. Pulls up. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Brogdon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Onyeka Kongwu.
No problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good solid base build there and drew the contact.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young finds Murray. Back to Young. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And stolen by Bay. Outside Hunter. 4 seconds left. And it's Bay laying it in.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Brogdon. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man. Just great selfless basketball.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Sharp in at the point. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
How about the athleticism of Grant just extending that time?
The Hawks trailing, and Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. They really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Ayton, the screen on Young. 3-pointer Sharp. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. 3-pointer. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp. Solid at finding his open man.
Outside Young. Young missing again. Portland leading. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Young. Over Sharp. Young can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And Portland's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Murray finds Hunter. The 3. Buries it from 3. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Ben, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Graham. From deep. Here's Thibault to the middle. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Sharp grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. 8 passes to Sharp. Back to Aiden from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And he lobs it up top. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Sharp, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Capella, the pass to Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I like the decision there from Patty, but then he generally makes great choices. That's why he's in the rotation.
Pass to Aiden. Thibault on the wing. Fires from deep. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella, the pass to Mills. 4-3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Thibault, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Blazers ball. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Sharp on the tape, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. He's not one that's going to sit back and will attack.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Then we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
34. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. We've got A.J. Griffin, Clint Capella out there with Johnson. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that.
Wow!
Wow. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Bogdanovich, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. Henderson with it, and it's Mills picking him up. Outside for Henderson. Patton on the wing. That three's off the mark. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Capella screen on Henderson, and here's Griffin outside. Patton pulls it in. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
First personal foul. First team.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
And the Blazers making a change here. Simons checked in. Williams finds Walker. Lets it go from deep. 6 on the shot clock.
Hawks foul. Jalen Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Simons outside. And he can't get that one. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Griffin outside. Oh, there's the alley. Walker with the steal. Here's Simons, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Griffin against Murray. The three. Griffin's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Walker, a screen on Bogdanovich. Simons passes to Williams. Right wing, stolen by Mills. And here's the fast break. Back to Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. The kick out to Griffin. For 3. Drains the triple. Griffin's got 6 points.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Simons a screen on Mills. Henderson the pass to Murray. And here's Simons outside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Williams finds Simons. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Simons missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And stolen by Murray. All by himself. Here's Henderson. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Whoa! Scoot! What a move.
Griffin outside. 1:10 left in the third. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Walker. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Yep, count it. And it's an 8-point Portland lead. 54 seconds left in the third. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pass to Capella. Fades back. The rebound by Murray. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 13-5 run. Hits the trifecta.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Spins. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Knocks it down from distance. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Bogdanovich, no good. And Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland, helping them space the floor. 2 triple. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Murray out there with Walker. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
He buries it from 3.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Walker finds Henderson. The kick out to Walker. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And he's going for the lob.
In the lob game, you don't see that many 6'2" players on the finishing end, but Henderson is a prime exception.
Here's Young. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And it's Simons missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Trailblazers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Off target with the 3. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And here's Simons outside, and Bay pulls it down.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Young from long range. And it's Young again missing. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. And here's Simons outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray passes to Young. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Here's Simons, and he goes in for the dunk.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number, the way he's got it going.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Matisse Thybulle. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. They grab their own miss. Outside for Grant. Henderson with it. Now Okongwu defending. 6 to shoot. Aiden, no good. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Bay. Outside Hunter. Back to Bay. The 3 is up. And it's Portland with a rebound. Aiton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Simons.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Henderson, the pass to Thibault. Uncovered. And it's Portland scoring again.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Simons. And the layup is good.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Launches it. Here's Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Well, this might not...
So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Vucevic. Launches it. Bay, no good. Okongwu against Levine. And the pass to Williams. DeRozan a screen on Murray. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
Teardrop shot. A nice shot by Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Young. To the wing on the left. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And DeRozan throws it down.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Bay with the screen for Young. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Vucevic. Left side, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. At 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man is fun to watch.
Crosses over. Bay pulls it in.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass the ball.
2 minutes.
Williams a screen on Young. Puts the move on. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. For 3, Murray. It's good from long range.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
That shot wide open.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Young for 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Young against Ball. Bay wide open, and he fires. Young from outside. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity. from deep.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams sets a screen for ball. Inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Young fires away from outside. Bay kicks to Young. Bay passes to Young. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Young way outside. They get it again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
And Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
Young pass to Bay. Back to Young. This one for 3. Banked in off the glass. 13 points for Trae Young. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
And here's Vucevic following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Young, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not gonna miss that.
For a power forward, you gotta be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Griffin can't get it to go in. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Drummond. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And that one's good, Caruso.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes.
Screen by Capella. Here's Griffin, and the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Griffin. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Capella finds Mills. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And the Hawks lead by 4. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Here's Mills. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Great positioning on the putback.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Craig with a screen on Griffin. To the inside. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Craig.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Griffin looking around. Passes it to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Capella inside, working on Drummond. Outside, Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. Here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Dosunmu is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Bulls trail by 3. A wide open look here for Caruso. No good. That would have tied it. Capella with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Drummond with a screen on Griffin. To the middle. And Drummond kicks to Craig. Outside, White. Craig sets the screen for White. Back to Craig. Shot clock at 5. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Johnson. Johnson the screen for the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Caruso. Good on the shot. Caruso's got his second basket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Connects from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 4. Here he goes. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And here's Mills for 3. And then Griffin with the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now here's Mills. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. He kicks it to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Griffin. And there it is for him. Griffin's got 10 points in the game. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. to the wing right side. Drummond with a screen on Griffin. Here's Dosunmu. And Capella sends it back. Here's Craig. Got it. Good job in the low post. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. Dejounte Murray said, "There's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games." Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And that one is good. He has 6.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So for the Hawks. Here's DeRozan. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Shots good from Young.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Ball with the bucket.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Atlanta leading by 6. Young looking it over. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
No problems knocking that one down. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Levine sets the screen for Williams. Kick out to Levine. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bey. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at center. Now, here is Young. Pass to Bey. In the corner, Murray with it. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3 ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vuce does.
Bey with a screen on Ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
And here's Young from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Atlanta. Williams sets a screen for Ball, and he drives in. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Williams.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Shots good from Young.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another three.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Murray. Okongwu with a screen on Levine. Murray, chalk up 2 there.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Out to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead early. Bay finds Murray. Bay with a screen on Levine. Murray, good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
DeRozan against Hunter. And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Taken away by Williams. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Here's Murray. It's Okongwu, high post. Bay with a screen on Ball. Young drives in. Excellent D there from Williams. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Levine. 55 seconds left in the game. The pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Williams. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
For 3, Murray. Atlanta again missing.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Bay passes to Okongwu, and that's going to be a travel.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Now the Bulls with it. They trail by 3. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Takes it inside. Vucevic a screen on Murray. Bean passes to Vucevic. Williams for 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. This is
Tonight, my friend, these are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Williams, a screen on Simons. DeRozan, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Here's Brogdon. Up top, Thibault. On the wing, Simons. And that one is hammered home.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Williams, a screen on Brogdon. The three from Ball. And Ayton pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Simons outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Back to Thibault. Fires the three. Knocks it loose. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Williams from long range. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
Here's Simons. No good on the shot. Nice D from Levine. Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Now here's Williams. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And BA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Williams passes to DeRozan. Throws it up high. Stolen by Ayton. Grant with it. Guarded now by Ball. Shot on the wing. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Count it.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
Simons against Levine. Simons outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Simons, and he dunks it down.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons.
The lineup for the Trailblazers, number 17, Shaedon Sharp.
Here's DeRozan. Sinks it from distance.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Here's Sharp. And he drops it in from the low post.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Brogdon. 8, no good. Chicago leading. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Williams with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 9. Now Henderson to the inside. Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, we've seen some. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Oh, wow! He went way up. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Henderson finds Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
The kick out to Walker. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Vucevic. Williams from long range. From beyond the arc, and then some. Williams has got 15 points.
Patrick Williams putting all the skills on display here.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. The 3 ball. They get it back. Over to the wing. Williams from long range. Again, the miss by Williams. Portland trailing here. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Here's Williams. The Blazers making their last shot. Again, the miss by Williams.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Three-pointer Sharp. Outside Thibault. The kick out to Walker. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
The kick out to Williams. Puts up a deep three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
A deep three. Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. From behind the arc. Walker pulls down the board. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. Nice move. Ayton. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got his second basket.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Ball into the lane. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. This one for 3. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Back to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
8, no good. The Bulls have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Walker against Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. And he's going for the oop. He leaves it for DeRozan. What a play!
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went and got that one.
The drive by Henderson. The 3 from Ayton. That doesn't go either for Ayton. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. 3-pointer, Vucevic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his 3 dangerous.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Chicago has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Inside. Levine throws it down off the line.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach Levine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Bulls. Up Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Robert Williams out there with Walker. Then there's Sharp. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Simons against White. And it's Simons penetrating. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and 3-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. We're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Now here's Simons. 11 points in the game.
Agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
Drummond to screen on Simons. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Gorgeous reverse. Terrific body control in traffic.
So for the Blazers, Murray comes in for Walker, and it's Ben in for Sharp. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
First team foul.
That one falls for Grant.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
DeSumo can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Williams passes to Simons. Back to Williams. White against Simons. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
To the paint. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Got it. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Simons passes to Murray. Back to Simons. Pass to Benton. He tries for 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Bulls. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
White can hit you with the step back, the catch and shoot, the runner, and everything else.
Williams finds Simons. That one rolls around and rims out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Drummond. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounded percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Henderson. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Out to Craig. Back to Drummond. They shoot again. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Back to Henderson. White with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Drummond against Williams. Drummond inside. Can't hit from in close. The Trailblazers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Williams on the wing. Back to Benton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Benton's got his first bucket in this one. Caruso outside. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. For Portland, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Benton. Knocks down the triple. Benton's got his second bucket of the night. Chicago's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. It's White with a drive. Pass to DeSumo. From downtown, he drops it from range. DeSumu's got 6 here in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Williams misses.
Portland's foul. Delano Banton. Second personal foul.
And that one misses.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
One shot.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Ball. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Henderson. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Build it. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender a bucket.
Pass to Sharp. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3.
Shaedon Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Williams passes to Simons. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. It's a one-on-one situation. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Simons. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Murray.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Grant comes in for Murray. Grant against Williams. Ball, a screen on Grant. Williams from long range. Thibault with the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And stolen by Williams. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Levine with it. Now,
oh my goodness! The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Sharp goes in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
DeRozan finds Williams. Drummond against Ayton. DeRozan outside. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's the break for the finish. And throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
And you don't need a road map when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Williams from long range. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Ayton. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Levine attacking. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 5 points now this quarter.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Grant with a screen on Ball. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
And the jam by Drummond.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Here's Thibault. Simons outside. Ayton with a screen. Simons has the open look. And it's Portland scoring again.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Drummond, high post. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Drummond. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. The three from Ayton. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
Simons passes to Sharp. Simons, right side. Thibault finds Simons. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Here's Drummond. Sweet little floater.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Drummond up top is covered by Ayton.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball.
Here's Grant. Offline. So the Bulls win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Oh, we get to see Brent. Two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight, and this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. Floats it up for Murray. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And here's Young from the arc. They get the rebound. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And it's Simons off the drive.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Young looking around. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. And here are the Trailblazers. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable. Just a walking bucket. And there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. The shot's good from Bay.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 3 points. Simons has got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Bay for 3. It's good from long range. He has 6.
Strong response there by Bay, upping the competitive nature here a little.
Ayton a screen on Young. Brogdon the pass to Ayton. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The pass to Grant. A pass to Simons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
To the inside. Young up top. Defended by Thibault. No defense, and he shoots. Young, good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. And a miss there on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Young's shot is off. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Brogdon finds Simons. Baseline J on the way, and Portland again with the bucket.
And Simon's doing a good job operating and getting to his spot in the mid-range.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
So it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And the Hawks with possession here. Portland making their last shot. Hunter with a screen on Grant. Bay passes to Hunter. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Okongwu with it. Scoreless thus far. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Portland moving the ball around. And stolen by Hunter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A pass to Bay. Stolen by Brogdon. Hunter against Ayton. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Bay. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here is Brogdon. Pass to Ayton. 1 second left. Driving. Yeah! Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time. He executed.
What a performance from... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the small forward spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Young. Portland making their last shot. Outside for Murray. Passes to Okongwu. From past the arc. Murray, no good. Trailblazers leading by 6. Eibel with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Great open look there.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Young for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Sharp. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
That is a good option. You can throw that ball just about anywhere. Even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Goes up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Murray, no good. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 12-3 run right now. The pass to Grant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Back to Brogdon. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Grant on the follow.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. No good on the three. Kicks it out to Johnson. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Brogdon finds Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Johnson. Right side, Griffin. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Griffin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Brogdon's got the ball here for Portland. They led by as many as 18 points. No good from Grant.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. No scoring in this one. Here's Capella. Rejected by Brogdon. And they recover it. Mills can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 11. Shoots the three. And it's Sharp missing. The Hawks shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Johnson in the corner. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Grant for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Screen by Capella. And Mills kicks to Griffin. Takes the three. That shot no good. And so it's Portland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's right, Dave. Thank you. And time now for the halftime break as the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love the stuff, the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. They've got Jeremy Grant. Sharp out there with Brogdon. Then it's Walker, and it's Williams at the 5. Mills dishes to Griffin. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot's good by Walker.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Passes it to Johnson. Outside, Bogdanovich. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. Portland leading by 15. Here's Sharp. No good from outside.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Wound up there for Johnson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside, Walker. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Grant against Johnson. Outside, Griffin. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Pass to Sharp. With the drive. Atlanta with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Capella. Mills looking it over. Inside. Stolen by Brogdon. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Hawks trail by 10. To the paint. Capella inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Mills with the steal. The train. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
You're dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Murray's checked in for Portland. And the Hawks with the possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Griffin, no one around him. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hits it from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Griffin against Murray. Griffin's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18 points. The Hawks trail by 6. Fires the 3. And Griffin with the score. The assist from Capella. Griffin's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Hawks. Here's Simons. An easy 2 points on the layup. Simons has got 13 points.
Nice focus from Simons, just shrugging off the contact.
Johnson against Walker. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mills. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Henderson. Outside, Walker. And taken away by Johnson. The pass to Griffin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. Bay with a screen for Young. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Simons showing he can be a capable scorer, but there's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence.
Here's Henderson with 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Henderson's got 4 this quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their 4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Trailblazers leading by 8. Thibault finds 8. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
For the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant comes in for Murray. And it's Sharp in for Scoot Henderson. Young outside. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Simons from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Murray. Over Sharp. Okongwu, the pass to Young. He kicks to Hunter. In the corner, Bay with it. 6 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's Young from the arc. Simons against Hunter. Hunter sets a screen for Bay. Offensive rebound. Okongwu dishes to Hunter. And Grant with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
Good hands by Ayton.
The Hawks trail by 10. On its way from Young for 2. And too long on the shot.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Ayton. Let's go. And it's Simons missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And Young kicks to Bay. Okongwu a screen. Launches a 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Bay.
There are nights where Bay can get into a groove where it's very hard to slow down. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Young, and he makes good on the layup.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Simons surveying the D. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray against Simon. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. The 3. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
So many of the plays they're running are designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Sharp, the pass to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Three-pointer. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 10-point game. Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Sharp. And that one drops. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Drains the three-pointer.
Sadiq Bey with the biggest hoop of the game.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Yes, that goes in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Young's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Three-pointers, Simons. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And so it's Portland winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home.
Tonight, RJ, this league has more from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's White in at the point. Hunter passes to Okongwu. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Levine.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And here's Okongwu for 3. Takes a 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here we go. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hunter passes to Johnson. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
White, good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And Murray launches it from deep. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Levine. The rebound by the Hawks.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Offensive board. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
With how great a shooter Young is, defenders bite on that pump fake a lot.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
White against Young. White, good. White's got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Vucevic. And the 3 off target. Okongwu against Vucevic. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Johnson. And that ties it up.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Usually more effective than flashy. DeRozan showing us a little elite handle.
Young from long range. And here's Okongwu for 3. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. White finds DeRozan. A step-back shot. Misses off the left iron. DeRozan's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Okongwu, the pass to Young. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. That gives him the lead.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
White, good. White's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Williams from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Young. Vucevic with the steal. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Williams. On the wing to Rosen. It's stolen by Johnson. Hunter against DeRozan. Outside Johnson. There's Young with the three, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
Levine against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside White. 4-3. He can't hit that time. He's off on that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Vucevic in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Williams. Let's go with a 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. They get it again.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Murray passes to Hunter. Here's Okongwu. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. On target from range. Murray's got 6.
Murray sees your 3 and raises you another one right back at you.
Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Young misses. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group down low. Here's Terry. Pass to Drummond. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And Capella gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Drummond. Craig finds ball. Pass to Drummond. And here's Caruso, defended by Bogdanovich. The Bulls need to get off the shot. And Drummond with the jam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Mills, the pass to Capella. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Drummond. Shoots over Bay. Pass to Caruso. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
1:19 left in the first half of this game. Bay passes to Bogdanovic. Oh, there's the alley.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Caruso misses. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Mills. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Capella. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Chicago trailing here. Ball outside. Inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
Mills, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. Capella inside. Drummond defending.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Ball passes to Drummond. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Drummond's got 6 points.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Put your hands together if you're found. The Red Panther.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Griffin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. The shot by Terry, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Mills, the pass to Bay. Capella with it. Drummond defending. Griffin finds Capella. Capella, screen on Caruso. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Time after time, it's been Capella. He's doing damage.
The Bulls shooting the rock well at 46%. Drummond with the screen to the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Bogdanovic. Counted from distance. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Drummond to screen on Mills. Ball passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
And Mills, here we go. Outside Bogdanovic. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Drummond, the screen on Mills. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Drummond.
showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. With the drive, it's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Outside Mills. And it's Capella with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Bay to the wing, right side. Bay with a screen. Now here's Griffin.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3 ball. The shot that time not on target. The Bulls have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Drummond off the drive. Knocked loose. Bay from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mills.
Substitution on the court.
A minute and a half left in the third. Up top, White. He's guarded by Mills. White against Mills. White, the pass to Williams. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Nails it from 3. Vucevic has got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to guard that big man from deep. Vooch, he can definitely splash from any spot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Team first. Substitution on the court.
Here's DeRozan from deep 3-point land. The kick out to White for the lead. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Young looking for an opening. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Big jam by DeMar.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Here's Johnson into the lane. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Bulls have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Williams misses. The Hawks trailing. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Williams grabs the board. Murray against Levine. Ooh, Levine with full force.
Boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front, up by 5. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic.
Oh, wow.
Big finish right there.
What a finish.
Wow. Have to appreciate what Levine's done. Worked his way to becoming one of the top scorers in this league.
Chicago leading. Levine feeling it out a bit. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Young way outside. Zach Levine clears it away. And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. Williams from long range. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
There's Young with the 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. From behind the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Murray. Levine with a steal. White with it, and it's Young picking him up. Levine passes to DeRozan. Look at DeRozan going up and getting it.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
White with it. Rejected by a Kongu. Murray from outside. Zach LaVine clears it away. Levine's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
Using his athleticism to beat the contact. DeRozan refuses to be held back.
White against Young. Pass to Murray. Picked up by Okongwu. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now Hunter, back to Okongwu. Jacks up a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. Vucevic gets the bucket.
How about those handles from the big man, Vuce? Okay, big fella, I see you.
And here's a Okongwu for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Shakes him. Levine tenacious inside.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
For Atlanta, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by White. Johnson on the wing. 5 to shoot. Young, the pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Young can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams from long range. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. To the left wing. Young with it. Now guarded by White. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. Here's Murray. Outside Young. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine way outside. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So the Bulls win it. It ends up being a thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson.
CMke.